Farah's been working for some time with Spanish victims to ensure the extradition of ETA terrorist Juan Chaos. You have called for his imprisonment pending the outcome of his appeal. Now it would appear that your warnings have once more come true.
Well, as people may know or may not know, we have been working closely with the Spanish victims on this issue. As a matter of fact, we were there at the very first hearing where this boy was arrested and brought in front of the courts. Now, we warned at that time, given this man bail, that there was every possibility, once he's seen that he was going to be extradited, that he would skip. Now, the question has to be asked. Sinn Féin were the ones who supplied him with his home. They supplied him with work. They were the ones who supplied him with a legal team. Sinn Féin is all over this. Now, this is the second time with international terrorists that Sinn Féin have helped them to get away. They've helped them to bed them in. We had the Colombian ones who came back and were looked after by Sinn Féin, and lo and behold, they disappear. We have a Spanish man here who was to be extradited who has murdered 25 people. This boy's not up for stealing a car. He's murdered 25 people. And where is he now? Nobody knows. The police don't even know. And a fortnight ago we raised the issue about him. Where was he? Because we had been told that he wasn't signing bail. The police only went out in the last few days to see if they could find him. You know, it's another total joke. Our politicians don't want to embarrass Sinn Féin, but we'll embarrass them. This man has swanned over the border, probably been given a false passport. It's a joke. Any other country, the people who would be involved would be arrested and questioned to see where this man is. But no, not if they're Republicans. They're not arrested.
You've already raised concerns that Sinn Féin IRA have been involved in international terrorism and the creation of a terrorist rat run through Northern Ireland, where convicted terrorists can escape justice internationally through this country.
Well, we have been saying this for quite a while. That's why we wanted to set up the international network of victims, where we could monitor terrorists from other parts of the world coming to Northern Ireland with the help of IRA Sinn Féin. The IRA are creating a tunnel through Europe, through Ireland and their networks, and through the Spanish networks. And it's been allowed to happen. Not only has it been allowed to happen, our legal system and our political system is actually backing it up, whereby when Sinn Féin stands up and speaks for some of these people, they're actually given credibility. That's what's going on here with Sinn Féin. They're given credence to terrorists internationally whenever they come to Northern Ireland. It's bad enough the scum we have here that we call so-called Democrats. We now are allowing them to give credence to the terrorist scum that's coming into the country.
We note that you've taken time out of your election campaign to highlight this issue. Other politicians seem strangely silent on this matter.
Well, you see, this is where they call me the loose cannon. This is their excuse for saying that I'm a loose cannon. I put my priorities exactly where they are in priority. And what's most important here is that a terrorist is now running around, international terrorist is running around, nobody knows where he is. Is he helping train other people? Is he helping train the dissidents? Is he away at another country to train other terrorists in another country? This is an escaped fugitive who is wanted now by the law, who the IRA Sinn Féin actually helped to get away. This needs to be made quite clear. The government, our Deputy First Minister's party, has helped this man to get away from the law. It wasn't some Joe Bloggs on the street or the gangster in the corner house. This is somebody who's sitting as our Deputy First Minister. His party helped this terrorist who murdered 25 people to get away. And, you know, that's a big problem, because you can say you support law and order, but here's plenty of proof that they don't, because this man wouldn't know how to get to the border if it wasn't the local people that brought him.
You recently met and challenged David Ford, the new Minister for Justice, on a range of issues. Clearly this is an additional one. Can you outline what the nature and the extent of your discussions with him were?
Well, it really wasn't a discussion. Mr. Ford and I can back it up. I introduced myself, I shook hands with him, and then he tried to look down his nose at me and tried to tell me that he knew all what was going on. He knows nothing about security whatsoever. The man is put into a job that he knows nothing whatsoever about. And if he's not prepared, first I have to come and listen to the people who have come through it and the people who have served in it. Not the new people. The people who have come through 35 years of it and lived in a community like South Armagh. He says he was up there to listen to the people who had their properties damaged. That's fair enough. I can understand that. Well, why was he not there the night the bomb went off? He doesn't care. That's the reality. He gets sworn in with 5 load of security forces with him and 6 load of police driving about round while he's in the location and pretend he cares about the people in the area. But when he left, the 5 load left with him and the 6 load of police that were guarding him as well left. The people he came to talk to, who are the people who are living in fear of their lives and who are being terrorised on a daily basis, were left for no police to guard them. I always give respect where respect is due, but I will not be talked down to by some pompous alliance leader who has never been in near the border in his life, probably, as far as the terrorist situation goes, has never had a shot fired at him or a bomb blew going off around his feet or lifting bodies out of the streets. I not take a lecture from him, and neither will the good people of Newtonhaven or South Armagh about security. He knows nothing whatsoever about it. The man shouldn't be in charge of an ice cream parlour, and that's the reality. And our politicians can call me a loose cannon all they want because I say things like that. But what I'm saying is what a lot of people are thinking. He is not fit for purpose, and he should stay in Bangor and look after the bins and whatever else normal politicians do in them types of areas.